Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The Cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Castle in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Ellis is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's George. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Barnes in at the power forward. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the first one drops. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Now here's Ellis. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Here's Castle. Takes it off the glass. Ball with it. Ellis outside. Pass to Chamberlain. San Francisco passing it around. And taken away by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Vassell. That shot off. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Ellis surveying the D. Floats one. San Antonio with the rebound.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here is George. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Wembanyama against Chamberlain for 3. Ellis. Wembanyama with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Johnson outside. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Sohan. Off target from outside. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving point at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Johnson. And it And San Francisco with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Here's Castle. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 6 points. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 3. Right wing. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Over Ellis. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Ball. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. To the inside. Here's Castle. Defended by George. Pass to Castle. Now Sohan. And here is Johnson. He's guarded by Ellis. Bucket is good.
Ooh, barely beating the clock. Good awareness by Johnson.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Outside, George. Chamberlain down low. Wembanyama on him. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Fields checked in for Ellis. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see who's led the league in blocks in the second half of the season. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to catch up with the Warriors head coach. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here is George. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
And here is Vassell. Still without a basket. Here's Castle. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Ball. He averages about 5 points a game. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Lonzo Ball shooting. That one on Castle. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Shooting one.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Here's Castle. Last game he had 10 points. Wembanyama outside. Here's Vassell. A rebound by Hield. For San Francisco, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside, Ball. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And the Spurs pushing it up now.
Credit to Vassell for staying active.
San Francisco is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to George. Just 3 to shoot. Over Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Castle. He's got 8. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Sohan off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Francisco shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Takes it from 10. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio.Spurs. Trailing by 2, and timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Spurs now. Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Clark up top. And he gets it to go from the high post. Clark's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter.
Here's Kolek. Out to Thompson. A 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. And the Warriors lead by 3.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Johnson against Thompson. Clark sets a screen for Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Hield off the drive. Mobo can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Hield outside. Pass to Thompson. There's the screen. Over Johnson.
Warriors foul. Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Last game for San Francisco, they picked up the W against Atlanta. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin. We love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Kolek. He has yet to score. Thompson right side. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. And stolen by Thompson. In the corner, it's Hield. Here's Chamberlain. And off the glass. That one's good. Chamberlain got 5 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Vassell outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach. And he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Vassell hits them both.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Now here's Hield. Nothing on the board over Green. Hield can't hit. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Green, no luck.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Golick. Out to Thompson. Here's Golick. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 5.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Hield. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Golick. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now here's Green. Back to Vassell. The shot good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 6-point Spurs lead. Gets it off. The shot comes out, and so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Chamberlain is out there with George. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
And for San Antonio, Clark is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Green, and it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. San Francisco trails by 6. And for the Warriors, they've got Paul George, Caldwell-Pope out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Mobo in at the 4. Now, here is Chamberlain. 9 points last game. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There you can see it right there. Wembanyama beats Chamberlain in transition. Chamberlain cannot run with him.
I can see where
that
they're
injury.
coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense.
As the game goes on, it's going to play a role.
When he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
That free throw missing. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes. A 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Tries to keep it alive.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
From the arc. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here he goes. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good off the back rim.
Wembanyama with a 3. Man, dude, that's a 5-point swing, man. That's a 5-point swing. Wembanyama made all over this one. I thought that was 2 points. Thought I had him beat. Nope. We've seen Chamberlain do stuff like this all season long. He gets the ball, kicks it to the right man. Oh, that's a 4 point. I thought it was a 3. Okay, it's a 4-point swing then. I thought it was a 3.
Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Chamberlain. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance.
Chamberlain
To the line.
moving without the ball.
And no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the
dunk
shot at its point of release.
San Antonio making a switch here. Adams checked in. Free throw good from Chamberlain. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Mobo gets the basket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
San Antonio's a very smart team,
Ask
man.
Greg Popovich about
You can already
Victor
tell this game
Wembanyama.
is way
He
more
says
tactical.
Victor's a different player. He's got talent. Don't
Of course, with Greg Popovich coaching, you
I
expect
tried
that.
to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just
Nice.
shut up and let him play.
Nice screen set. We're getting Chamberlain on the move here. Wembanyama got picked off by a monster Mogbo screen. Look at this. Boom. Man. Now it's just Chamberlain moving without the ball. I told you I put some new plays in for Chamberlain to get him off the ball. I know it looks kind of weird to see Chamberlain, but it's the modern era. Let's find creative ways to get your best player the ball in situations where he's going up against guys that can't guard him. This time it worked perfectly. Bam.
Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Ellis is checked in for the Warriors. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Wembanyama against Chamberlain. They get a hand on it. Alvarado with the steal. Down low, it's tipped. Back to Chamberlain. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Chamberlain got 12 in the game.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Alvarado. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Chamberlain, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
3 fouls on Wembanyama. That's big.
On Victor Wembanyama. For San Francisco, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Wilt Chamberlain, 2 shots.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. San Antonio making a switch here.
That 3rd foul. Now he's got to sit down. Now you should start seeing some double teaming coming now.
And he's good on the 2nd. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this 2nd quarter so far. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. And he slams it one-handed.
Chamberlain just can't get there.
Shows you why you better not disrespect his bounce.
Your lane's a little more open now.
San Francisco
can't get back in time.
In the 2nd
He's been
quarter.
doing all season long.
From the field. Pass to Chamberlain.
Oh, good finish. Just good to finish.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the 2nd. To the middle. Here's Clark. Vassell outside. No good from outside. San Francisco trails by 3. Outside, George. Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. Chamberlain. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, we've seen
I just shot that no one can probably get the rebound.
Easy bucket in the paint.
The old Moses Malone tactic. Just throw it up there. You know he's going to get it.
And it's Vassell in the corner.
Marco.
And here we go. San Francisco fast break. Here's Mobo. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Mobo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Once again,
and guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
High post try. Kicks it out to Ellis. San Francisco passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Outside, George. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 3rd assist on the night.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Here's Castle. Here's Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Now that's 3 on Chamberlain now.
Tough task.
Now that's 3 fouls on Chamberlain, so we got to take him out. He's tired anyway. Let's get him out of there. Let's go ahead and bring back in Klay Thompson and Lonzo. Matter of fact, I think I'll stay with Mogbo. Well, Mogbo, he needs a breather. Come back in with Barnes. Get some speed out there at the power forward spot. We've been getting a lot of cheap, easy buckets in transition at the power forward spot.
Trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And San Francisco with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Spurs trail by 4. In the corner, Sochan with it. Good on the triple. Sochan's got his second bucket of the night.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Ball. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
That's a tough shot from Ball, but he's used to having to drain shots with defenses all around him.
Pass to Sochan. And Vassell now atop the key. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Vassell. He's got 8. From 13, it's hauled in by Adams. Warriors leading by 4. Ellis kicks to Ball. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Clark a screen on Ball. Here's Castle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Ellis. Here's Barnes. A rebound by the Spurs. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Sochan with the ball. Adams defending. And here's Johnson outside. Ball with the rebound. And here we go. Johnson heading to the hoop.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Spurs trail by 6. Johnson outside. Clark sets a screen for Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
See, he had time to line it up. And you know what? He's capable.
Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint, Ellis. It's blocked. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson dishes to Clark. Vassell, the pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And now just a 1-point San Francisco lead. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sochan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And Adams hits it to go down on the assist by Barnes. And the Warriors lead by 3. Vassell outside. Johnson against Thompson. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. No good. That would have tied it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Fires for three, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Outside ball. Ellis gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Inside. And the basket by Castle.
These two teams are so alike.
Castle's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Popovich's offense.
All of Castle's hard
One of the last 2
probably
in the NBA. Outside being with the Warriors that run complex half-court sets. You can tell.
Thompson
got
with
respected.
He's got 7. Shoots over Johnson. Top of the key jumper.
Maybe outside of the Warriors.
It's all tied in San
I can't think of anybody else that runs more complicated
pattern. Over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Spurs offense is real intricate, man. And it's a lot better without DeAaron Fox out here. I gotta say, they're
just
sharing
hit
the
a
ball
couple
a lot
more
better.
threes. It's a different
Hate to say it,
score.
but De'Aaron Fox is
I think in this case,
ball
you just
stop.
keep shooting them. I can see him getting hot in the second half.
The professor going with the law of averages here. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew
Look
for
at
the
that.
second half.
Both teams identical. 23 rebounds. Well, they got 16 assists. Both teams sharing the ball. It's a good ball. It's a good basketball game. 5-on-5.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Ball. On the court right now for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Castle in at the point. So they take the lead. Vassell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Spurs. And here is Ball. Outside, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Castle. They trail by 1. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 4. Vassell outside. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. George with the defensive effort. To the inside, Ellis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ellis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 13. Pass to Sohan. Kept alive, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And here's Chamberlain. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ellis kicks to George. Ellis outside. San Francisco passing it around. They double team Chamberlain. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. 9 feet out. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by George. Chamberlain got 17 now.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Ellis against Vassell. They could use a bucket. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 15.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
In the corner, George with it. Gets to the corner and buries it. 16 points for George.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Becoming more of a threat to score. Vassell drawing the attention of the D.
For San Antonio, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he makes the first.
Take a quick look here at the Wemby-Chamberlain matchup so far. Chamberlain with 17 and 13. Wemby. My fault. Sorry, guys. And Wemby with 6 and 7. So right now, Chamberlain getting the best of it.
Vassell hits them both.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league, is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Here's George. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Johnson outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. From deep three-point land.
Ball George on Vassell, trying to shut him down.
The miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Ball. It's Ellis on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Wembanyama. And the shot no good, a bit short. Spurs trail by 5. To the middle. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Ellis with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. George passes to Chamberlain. Outside, Ball. Back to Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's George. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. He's looking for Sohan and finds him.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Outside, Ball. Johnson against George. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Wembanyama. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 19 points. Spurs trail by 5. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. San Antonio making the switch here. Green's checked in. As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, San Antonio, just a couple spots back.
You know, right now for San Francisco, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Here's Castle. He's got 14. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Down low. Here's Chamberlain. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by Wembanyama. To the paint. Wembanyama deadly inside.
This is where
right there, I told you he couldn't. Like this was Wilt just couldn't run with him, man. It was nothing he could do. We should have just switched off. It wouldn't have made a difference because there's no one we got can guard him other than Wilt, maybe. But Wilt just can't run with him, man. Not with that bad leg. Look at that. And Wilt, I'm hustling up the court as best as I can, but Wemby's just at half speed. He's beating Wilt up the third. Man.
Is so dangerous inside that paint.
San Francisco leading by 3. Now Ball. 8 points for him. Outside, George. Off target with his 3. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. For the tie. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Second shot opportunity. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Here's Kolek. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's a big guard. 6'6", 215. Clay can absorb hits and still finish with ease.
At the line, your Warriors, Klay Thompson.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Sohan. It's Vassell on the wing. Spurs passing it around. Sohan with the ball. He's got 8. Mobo with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to look at some stats
for Wembanyama.
He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 24 points, 14 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of groove defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 19. Offline with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Timeout called the Warriors. San Francisco making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. And so it's San Francisco with it. They double-team Chamberlain. Thompson for the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Wembanyama in foul trouble. Bring back in
4 assists now tonight.
All those double teams.
Now here's Vassell. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Castle. With the floater. The shot. No good. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Kolek. Still without a basket. To the inside. Thompson misses. And San Antonio shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressive.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Francisco.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Champagnie. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Champagnie. Trains the three-pointer. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game.
That was all called, so Stanley couldn't get back on defense.
You have to keep better tabs on him.
Thompson outside. Caldwell Pope outside. There's the triple. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Chamberlain. Thompson's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Vassell outside. Green against Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Green kicks to Clark. Here's Champagnie. Money from the wing. Champagnie's got 5 now.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Pass to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard.
That time it paid off.
Really control the inside. And guys, the thing about
he couldn't get back. It paid off. They shot so quick.
In 4-4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
And here's Thompson. He's got 18. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the last second attempt did not go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. Great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Chamberlain is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. Wembanyama finds Green. Spurs passing it around. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Kolek. Pass to Chamberlain. Got it. Good job in the low post. Chamberlain got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for San Francisco. Chamberlain against Wembanyama. Clark with it. Back to Wembanyama. Green, the pass to Clark. Here's Champagnie. And he's good on the three ball.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Kolek. Caldwell Pope pass to Chamberlain. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobo. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Kolek. Now Hield. Here's Caldwell Pope from deep. Hield can't hit.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Clark on the wing. Green. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kolek. Kolek picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Clark outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with his constant
fouls on
change of
Chamberlain.
pace.
Gotta take him out.
First one falls for him. Steven Adams is checked in for Chamberlain. That one misses. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Kolek. Banked in off the glass. Kolek has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Castle. Puts it up from 12. Warriors with the rebound. Lobo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Kolek. Caldwell Pope against Green. Shot on the wing. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Champagnie. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Kolek. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Green against Caldwell Pope. That's a 2 from Hield. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Castle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here's Kolek. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's Green with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mobo. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Castle. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Mobo. Here's Kolek. Wilt with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
A 3 from Wembanyama. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Healed outside. Pass to Kolek. Back to Healed from downtown. He doesn't hit that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Here's Kolek. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Green. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Green's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Timeout, Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on San Francisco's head coach talking to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Castle. Here's Sohan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so Sohan nails both of them.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Outside, Ball. Looking to end the run. San Francisco again missing. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to George. Back to Ball. Right side, George. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Wembanyama looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot.
5 fouls on Chamberlain.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Pass to Ellis. Left side, George. And there's the drive. And it's George finishing it off.
And this is George at his best. Taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
San Antonio's gotten 8 shots off from
Oh, George got the win this for tonight, y'all. I don't know if Wilt can do anything offensively. He's going to rebound and play defense.
Johnson against Ellis. And here is Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And he makes that one. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Johnson outside. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Misses the three.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Or, let's see.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
George taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Second team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Harrison Barnes, shooting 1.
The free throw off from Barnes. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell with it. He's guarded by Ellis. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Vassell's got 10 points here in the second half. Now Ball. Ball, a screen on Johnson. Here's George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
The growth of Vassell has been so impressive, willing and ready to bury these important shots. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for San Francisco. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. George up top. Back to Ball. From outside the arc, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Huge turnover. At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now, here is George. From the line, and he gets it to go.
Oh, George!
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on George.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters.
Devin Vassell.
Outside, Ball. Pass to George. Back to Ball. Here's Ellis. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Over Wembanyama. Chamberlain's shot is off. Here's San Antonio. A 2-point game. Here's Castle. He's covered by Ball. Here's Castle, and he commits the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever.
Oh, no, we didn't see a shot clock. No, he had time.
Why?
Oh, no.
Right away. Those are precious seconds.
Devin Vassell.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's looking like it's over.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Gotta hit a three-pointer.
Warriors.
I thought we had more time.
Now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice.
The winning streak could be coming to an end here, guys.
In all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
Substitution on the court.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good
And the winning streak comes
so
to an end.
San Antonio, who's straight by with the win. They break the
Wow.
hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
They
this is
couldn't
the
close.
kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with
Devin
everything
Vassell
they
with
had
the
and came
answer.
through when the pressure
game-winning
was
shot.
at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is
It had to happen
thanking you for
sometime,
watching
man.
tonight's game on 2K Sports.
Devin
And
Vassell.
now our player of the game, Devin Vassell.
Man, what a ball game. Devin Vassell taking over late, hitting the big shots. Man, both teams, it's pretty even. Look, 28 assists, 30 assists, 33 points, 29 points off the bench. The offensive rebounds, we had the advantage significantly there, but defensively it was even. This just came down to just, they just made the plays that we didn't make. And they hit their three-pointers that we didn't. We took 25 threes tonight to make 8, so that's horrible, in my opinion. If you take that many, at least you take 25 threes, you better be in double figures with your makes, at least. That's a lot, man. And we had a lot of good looks, we just couldn't make them. But Team Chamberlain, man, losing its first game in what? Since December 14th, I think, was the last time we lost a game. Here it is. It's almost playoff time. We'll take a look at it in the post game. But Devin Vassell was the man. Everybody talking about Wembanyama and Wilt. Tonight, it was Devin Vassell with 27 points, 10 for 19. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Look at how well dispersed this offense is. I guarantee you, if DeAaron Fox had played in this game, I don't think they'd have won. Because he played in all the other ones. And he tends to take more shots to get guys involved. But you see here, look how evenly distributed this is. This is beautiful. This is good team distribution of shots. You don't just see one guy with like 33 shot attempts. Which is nothing wrong with that. Like, say, if a guy is making shots, then go to him by all means. But if it's just a guy, he goes, 12 for 33. I mean, come on. That's not helping anybody. But man, or 9 for or one of those 9 for 33 games that we've seen from guys like what was that guy from the Pelicans? Well, he's not there anymore. I think he got traded in real life. But what's his name? He used to play with Damian Lillard. can't think of his name, but yeah, he had some bad shooting games. But Devin Vassell, let's take a look at it, man. Man, and that was the big shot right there late. Big dunk. Transition play. That play happened because Wilt couldn't get back on defense. Remember that play? He got that dunk because Wilt couldn't get back on defense, so they just ping ponged the ball and got an easy layup. That was that game winner right there. Before that one, off of that pick and roll. Just take a look at that. Let's take a look at that Devin Vassell game winner. Man, he went for the gusto on this. Was after. Well, let's take a look at Paul George first. Paul George with the beautiful, just beautiful, classic isolation move, man. We got the court nice and space for him. Look at that. That's exactly what you wanted. If they double team, we got shooters at all sides. Minus Wilt. Takes him. George going to work. Got him leaning. Just got him leaning at the foul line. Sets his feet. Boom. Perfect. Then Vassell comes down. They run a twist for Vassell from the weak side. This is pretty. Again, this is what I was saying. San Antonio's playbook is really good. I highly suggest you guys check out San Antonio's playbook because look at this. They run a twist, a scissor twist. You got a two-way go right here. You could easily give it to Sochan, which could have went in. Then you would have got Wilt to commit. Probably would have got dunked by Wemby. But no, they waited for the second option. Paul George clears. Now they call for the pick. Boom, he gets him, and then he just steps back. Three, boom. In your face, baby. Look at Wembanyama. Looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. Remember Kareem when he was running up the court? That's what they remind me of, a big, tall, lanky dude. Looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when they beat the Celtics. Wembanyama loving it, man. He loving every moment of it. They just took down the unstoppable. So, man, Chamberlain and 23 points, 22 rebounds, 5 assists, 17 shots. He just couldn't dominate. I mean, Wembanyama didn't really take that many shots. He didn't take any shots at all. He really struggled offensively. But it didn't matter. Greg Popovich, man. I think what mattered here was that DeAaron Fox didn't play. Because if DeAaron Fox plays, I don't think you see his kind of team play. The way that they move the ball around, man, they played a really good basketball game, man. This was a good one to watch on both sides. Because the ball was just, let's go back and look at it again. Both teams had well over almost 30 assists apiece, man. That is ball movement, man. 28 assists for Spurs and 30 for us. That is some serious ball movement on both sides. And then you got both benches played well. 29 points off the bench for them, 33 for us. This is just a good basketball game. That's what this was. This is good old-fashioned, move the ball around, hit the open man, make the extra pass type ball game. That's what you want to see. I wish that more teams would play like this. You get more. You see how the Spurs didn't beat themselves? They had a chance, like you just saw with the Hawks. They were up in the first quarter. They came back, stayed with it, and they didn't beat themselves by going haywire from the three-point line. They stayed with it. They 11 shots, man. It's not that much. In the fourth quarter, they took 11 more. They took their shots, but they made their shots and they spread them out throughout the course of the game instead of just coming out. They're just bombing away. In a lot of ways, we kind of bombed away from downtown, in my opinion, because let's take a look at it. We took 6 in the first, we took 4 in the second, and then we took 7 in the third, and then we took 8 in the fourth, which is way too many in the fourth quarter. That is not good shot distribution by Team Chamberlain. We totally screwed up. I think we could have got. We took too many threes in the fourth quarter. Look at San Antonio, 50%, 9 for 18, and 5 from 11 from downtown. Don't give them credit for hitting their threes for all that, but I thought the shots that we got, we kind of were fortunate from downtown a little too much. They scored 30 points to our 19 to win it by 3. So Good on them. So the 45-46 game winning streak has come to an end. Mark it down, folks. Team Chamberlain has lost a game. It happens. Like the Jim Lampley call when George Foreman won the title. It happens. It happens. Team Chamberlain has finally lost a game. In what has been, 2.5 calendar months. I don't think they lost a game since December 14th. I think that's what they say on the calendar. Let's take a look at it. The last time they lost a game was December 19th, excuse me. So it's December 19th, all through the rest of December, all through January, all through February, all through March, up until now. So that's what, December, half of December, all of January, all February, and then all the way through freaking March, they lost the game. So that's their finally lost the game. 68-6. This was a good one. But it had to happen. You had Chamberlain playing on one leg. And the NBA scheduling is just brutal. Look at this. You beat them. First off, you had Miami. That was a tough game against Miami. Really, they had a tough game against the Wizards. Remember, they had a tough game here with the Wizards. They almost lost. Remember that one? That was a 108-107 game. That was a close one. Only won by 1 point. That game was close. That was a tough game. So you got 1 day off. Then you ended up playing a tough game against Miami. 1 day off. Then you start this brutal 4-game and 4-night stretch with an injured Chamberlain the whole entire time. It was bound to happen. So now they get 2 days off. And now you come in here and you're going to take on Rudy Gobert. Congratulations, Chamberlain. Now you get to wrestle with Rudy Gobert for 48 minutes. It's just brutal, man. God, man, Chamberlain, they ain't giving this man no love, man. He's just been going through murderer's row. So after this, they'll get a day off, and then they'll play Chicago, and then they'll get Miles Turner. And really, you got Vujacic, too. You got that's going to be a problem. Nikola Vujacic at center. That's not. And then you got Jalen Smith, too. They can stretch the floor out and run the floor, so that's going to be a problem. Then you got Miles Turner. Remember, Siakam in this season got traded to the Kings. So Miles Turner got to deal with him. And then, of course, Embiid again. And then, of course, you got to deal with big Zach Edey. Man, remember, I say that because he's 7'4", 305 pounds. The biggest man in the NBA by far, man. And you got Jaren Jackson Jr. Get the night off here. Ain't got to worry about nothing here. There ain't nothing here for you here. Then you got to deal with Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein. And then you finish the season up with arguably the best center in the game, Nikola Jokic. Enjoy. all while you're injured. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that Team Chamberlain has everything locked up for the playoffs, man. It's a good thing they don't have any issues because they're pretty much they clinched the playoff spot long ago. I mean, about like home court advantage throughout the playoffs. Dallas is in, Denver's in, San Antonio's in. Just waiting on these last few roster spots. It's looking like New Orleans is going to be on the bubble. Sacramento Kings are pretty much finished. They got pretty much went out to make it. Clippers are on the bubble. They're teeter-totter. I don't know why. This is a big game for Minnesota. Then they need this game to stay. They could potentially move up into the AFC and have a home game for the play-in tournament. So this is a huge game for them with 8 games left to go in the season. That being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you in the next one. Please give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell as the 1962 Wilt Chamberlain series continues. Team Chamberlain's winning streak of 46 games comes to an end via the San Antonio.Spurs, who have been a thorn in the side of Team Chamberlain all season long. Will we see this matchup again in the playoffs? I hope so, because it's really good. I like watching Wemby and Wilt. It's fun to watch those two. There's a good matchup. If you guys have missed any of those games, you can find all the Wemby Wilt matchups in my playlist on my channel if you missed any of them. But with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one as Wilt Chamberlain, injured or not, continues to lead his team. Next, it will be against the physical Rudy and defensive-minded Rudy Gobert. How will Chamberlain fare in this one? We'll find out. And Anthony Edwards, too. Will Anthony Edwards be able to get his game going to the basket on a weakened Chamberlain who's not been defending the basket as much as well as throughout the course of the game? He can do it in spurts, not throughout the game like he has been. We'll find out next time here on Rexington Strong Style.